have an OnlyFans.
This here's the cold hard truth. I gotta give it to you. So don't tear up.
Oh God, are you gonna? I already know where it's going.
The type of men that you want won't want you, because it's different types of top tier men. You got men that make money, but they're simpish in the mind. And those men you could run laps around and they don't truly know their value, so you're not really going to respect them long term.
Yeah, don't want that.
They may attract you by pulling up in a nice whip. They may attract you by, maybe saying the right thing at the right moment, or you just may smell the money on them. Long term ain't going to work because they beta in the mind. So you got those type of males. They don't understand their value. But the men that actually understand their value and understand women, right? These men look for certain types of characteristic traits in a woman. They look for a virtuous woman. And the OnlyFans would disqualify you from a huge majority of those men.
I go to church. I read the Bible. I pray to God. Listen, I have a conversation with God every day. He knows why I'm doing it.
But you still throw the OnlyFans up there like, God, my booty.
Well.
Today's clip, we take a look at man refusing to pay his dates food and why women need to take the accountability of their own actions.
How the hell do you invite me on a date and don't pay for my food?
Really? You put the phone out?
Yeah, I put my phone out.
This steak is so good. That's cool.
If you invite somebody, don't y'all expect them to pay for your food? You invited me here.
Don't you expect, I don't pay for women if I can't touch them. Y'all think because you're pretty, I'm supposed to be just cashing my money?
The point of the date is to get to know each other.
We didn't know each other. I'm going to eat, pay for your food, I pay for my own food, right?
That wasn't part of the... When you invited me on a date, I expected you to pay. I don't have any money, and I told you that. And you still gonna sit here and eat in front of me?
Why would you come to a date with no money?
I thought you was gonna pay. You invited me. I didn't make plans. You made the plans. You made the plans. You should have the money.
No, you said we should go out to eat. I said, okay, cool.
No.
We're going out to eat.
No. But who slid and who did?
She said it though. She initiated it. So if she initiated, you got to pay. But she said, let's go out to eat. Women. But I'm going on a date with no money because a man is not obligated to pay for you. Now, me per se, if I invite you myself, I'm gonna pay for the dinner. You feel me? But every guy not finna do that, bro. And I don't expect every guy to do that. You feel me? That's just that.
That's fine.
You wanted me. Am I wrong? Am I right or am I wrong?
I'm just tired of these bros trying to use.
Nah, I'm a...
Yeah,
the reason he doing it, I know he could tell that she on that BS. He could tell she one of them type of women, and he like, nah, I ain't falling into that trap. I feel him on that.
Know each other, and for that, he should not be forced to pay for your meal as well. It's 2024, not the 80s, where a man is expected to pay for everything without any return.
I understand you. I'm saying these bros are trying to use their money, thinking they.
But you put me in the same category as them.
I'm not paying your category anyway. You need to. I don't know. So it's still good though.
I thought you was playing at first, but you're really not gonna buy me no food. And you're really not gonna take me home. You want me to sit here and stare at you while you eat? I'm
saying we having dinner.
No, you having dinner.
What steak place actually give you plastic forks? That's what I'm tripping at. And that steak hard. That steak look like it's overly done. Look like it's burnt. I like my steak like medium or medium well, like something like that. But that steak, because I'm a steak connoisseur. That steak look like, and he, with a plastic fork. Like what steak place give out plastic forks? It's kind of weird.
You ain't nobody that can cash up you some money?
No, you. That's why I'm here with you. You ain't got no money?
You coming over tonight?
If you don't have no money, you shouldn't be going on dates.
Are you coming over tonight?
If you don't have any money, you shouldn't be going on dates.
Let's be clear. Just want to record.
Why do I want to? No. Why should I go to your house on the first date? It's the first date.
Since you want to talk
he can say this. Well, why should I pay for your meal on the first date? She did. She the one who initiated. She was like, well, we should go out to eat. Okay. Be prepared to pay yourself. Don't be expecting a man to pay. You feel me? Like, you can't do that.
I asked you. I said, can we hang out later? You like, no, I'm going to go home. I'm a little sleepy, right? You said you're tired, right?
Right. I just want to eat.
But you're not too tired to eat?
No.
I don't agree with women sleeping with men on the first date, but this is something women like her have put on themselves by acting all innocent on the first date and then using men to pay for their bills. And this is something that now most men are aware of.
Yeah, so, I don't know, man. Y'all tell me what y'all think about the situation in the comment, man.
But you're not too tired to spend my money?
No.
Okay. Why can't you just, come over there?
What do you want me to come over for?
I can get you whatever you want if you want to come over.
Come over for what?
What you think?
No, I don't want
Watch
to
the
do
movie?
that. This is the first date. Maybe the second date. Maybe the third date. I don't want to come to your house on the first date. What do I look like? I mean, you already called me.
I didn't call you. This steak good though. They seasoned it just right. We should get you some. I'm good.
You are pathetic.
I'm pathetic? I'm pathetic, but I got money to buy me steak.
He eating on a
You could at least
plastic
took me.
top. Like, what restaurant is that at? I'm more intrigued with the restaurant he eating at than anything.
Home and came back by yourself.
No, you said you want to go out to eat. I thought you had some money. That's the problem, man. It's a problem with y'all, man. Y'all think that because y'all pretty, y'all can get the world and just use it.
You can have this conversation by yourself. You can have this conversation by yourself.
And this is what happens when women feel too entitled about themselves, and when it all comes crashing down, they don't know how to handle it. They either create a scene or just leave it all together, and this is what she just did.
What's the best thing for her to do? Get out of there.
I am so embarrassed. Who invites somebody out to eat and doesn't pay for them? I'm so done with these. Like, ever since my baby daddy went to jail, I cannot find no man to help me.
So she kept looking for a man to help her.
Damn, I need a new phone. Can't even kind of turn my goddamn phone around because the flip button don't work. I am struggling right now. Like, I didn't have these problems when my baby daddy was in jail. He paid for everything, and now, like, these broke ass, bum ass, sorry ass wanna you for a pancake. I don't got time for this shit. I'm so embarrassed. Like, I'm humiliated. I don't even know what to say. I'm about to walk home. I don't even know where I'm going. I don't have any money for Uber. And maybe I shouldn't have been on a date, but I'm lonely. Like, I'm tired of sitting in the house with my child all day. I get one day to get a sitter, and this embarrassing me.
So she has a kid with another guy, a guy who is in jail, and she is out on a date with a guy who is not willing to pay for her food until she agrees to sleep with him. And why is that? She is attracting only such men who are either in jail or are only looking to sleep
Baby
with
girl,
him.
what I recommend you do is get your stuff together. Stop trying to look for men to, you feel me, to do stuff for you, because them the type of men you're gonna attract. Now, a real dude ain't finna do that. You feel me? A real dude is just like, hey, I'll pay for your meal. You feel me? Because we already know at the end of the day, if you like us, we're gonna get the cheeks regardless. You hear what I'm saying? But we ain't finna do all that stuff dude was doing. He was out of line, doing too much. But she has to focus on herself, get her stuff together, man. She'll attract the better, you know what I'm saying, better individuals in her life.
She is the real problem here, and her attitude absolutely stinks.
That's how I learned how to meet my own needs after divorce. So I'm that girl that was in relationships from the time she was 14 years old until at 31, I looked at my husband and I was like, peace out, dude, I'm gonna go do me now. But it didn't take me long after leaving my marriage to just find the next guy. The thing was, the next guy was a lot younger and I knew that it wasn't going to last forever. He looked at me the same way. It was a casual thing. But ending that casual thing, that's when it got really hard. Casual guy and I are still great friends, but separating that meant me going out on my own emotionally for the first time since I was 14 years old. So when that casual thing ended and I was like, okay, Jade, we're doing this. We're gonna learn how to just fulfill our own needs. I went through at least a 6 to 8 month span where I was very, angry at men. Very angry. Because in my world, in my life, they've basically been a constant letdown. Not all of them, but a lot of them. And during that very, very angry phase that I had, I still, in my head, was thinking, I still need to find a partner, and that, the search hadn't ended. The problem is, when you centralize your focus on finding a relationship, you settle way too easily. You settle for trash. Because you're still in that headspace where it's like, it's better to have someone than nobody at all. So one day it hit me. I didn't know who I was. I had been a stay-at-home mom for years, and everything had just been focus on the kids and everything. And one day I was like, I don't even know what I like. I don't know.
So she basically left a comfortable stay-at-home role of a mother and a wife for no apparent reason. She just left the paradise of her own house so that she can increase her body count. And that is something that feminism has taught today's modern woman, which includes calling men trash.
God dang, tell me what y'all think about the video in the comments, man. You feel what I'm saying? But hey, see you guys next video, man. Hey, and be safe out there, kings. Let's get it.